Well, I was told there's possibly a car in the Ocean Park Slough, and he got in the quicksand. I kind of wonder if that was going to happen. Looks like there's somebody trying to pull him out, though. Yeah, they got out there in the quicksand. Dodge Ram, he ain't gonna get out with that. Looks like the guy in the Chevy is thinking about pulling him.
Yeah,
Has the guy? Oh, this guy! Whoa! See that rope break? Woohoo! Yeah. That was a good one.
I called Taylor.
I saw it building up yesterday. I thought that's gonna be a quicksand hole. Let's get 2 rigs on it. There we go. You dig all
3 of them stuck there in a minute.
Well, they got the right idea. They're digging out from behind the tires. That's what you have to do.
Right.
Because right now, if you don't, you're pulling it right up against the you're pulling up against the sandbank. I don't recognize any of those vehicles.
Me either.
I just take my wrecker, go down there and put a little lift to it, and they come right out. So that guy's using, it looks like chunks of crab rope. He's gonna be lucky if he doesn't break something clear off his truck.
Well, he's gonna take his radiator out here probably.
Oh, I've seen it happen.
And there's gonna be 2 of them sitting there.
He's just using a piece of crab rope, what he's doing. He better get those guys out of there before he does it, though. This guy's smart. He's going, I'm backing out of here. He saw that rope break last time.
He's gonna find a soft spot like him and keep backing
He's getting right about into it, isn't he?
He is. And before it's over, there's probably 3 of them stuck.
He's lucky the tide's not coming in, or is it?
No, it just turned a little bit ago.
Well, he needs a the guy needs to dig the rear tires out too. I mean, it's possible if they dig out all 4 tires, they might be able to bump it out of there. But there's a lot of suction holding it.
Not with that crab rope thing.
No, not with the crab rope. It'll just break. Yeah, I had a piece of that Coast Guard rope break on me one time. I couldn't find the rope. Looking for it. I looked back at the guy's rig, and about 75 feet of that rope had come off my rig, broke, went through his grill, went through his condenser, went through his radiator, showed his radiator clear up against his fan blade. That was the end of that. It's all fun and games until somebody gets killed.
Yeah.
This guy's getting tired of waiting. He's sitting there, I could have just done it, but they didn't want my help.
No, he was already there when I come.
But he didn't have anything to pull on him.
And he was sitting there beside him. And then he took off. A wave was coming up. He took off and went over there towards the dune. And he came back out.
Yeah, what happened was the wind was blowing really hard yesterday, and it was blowing all that loose sand right on top of that little berm.
Yep.
And this now, the guy in that looked like a Nissan truck, he just put his chunk of crab rope, and he's doubling it up, tying some knots in it. They're driving boards underneath the truck. Everybody wants to rescue this guy. And those of you watching this that think I'm just a bloodsucker for not jumping out there and volunteering to help, well, you can pound sand. I'm in this for make a living. I'm not in this to make friends. You already get these people complaining I should be out here towing people out for free. Well, you can see what these 2 guys are out there trying to help this guy for free. They're going to beat up their trucks. They're going to... It's nice that they're trying. If some of this rope breaks, so they're going to end up with damaged vehicles. They're not going to feel quite such good Samaritans then. Okay, they got board drove underneath the tires. I think that one guy's still hooked up, isn't he? The Chevy?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he's still hooked up. Yeah, that yellow rope that guy's got on there, I saw that rope break one time and do probably close to about $1,000 damage to the back end of a brand new Toyota pickup. Took out the whole tailgate. I should get a little closer, but I don't want to get them upset with me.
Oh, both of them are going to try pulling that side by side.
Well, you know, if you get enough vehicles pulling on something, it's very possible they can break that suction and do it. Just depends if they can keep it coordinated. If they can't keep it coordinated, it won't work.
No.
And his front end is really down right now.
Yeah, before I could see, just before you got here, you could see just a little bit of daylight under.
Yeah.
Now
Well, if you look at,
This ought to be a show.
he's driving that board underneath the tire. The thing is, a pickup like that, there's no weight in the back end. The back tires aren't doing nothing. Go try and back up a truck up a hill with a little bit of gravel on it. Tires just sit there and spin. That's not going to help him. And a tire on wet wood, that, you ever see him start spinning and actually burn all the rubber off the tires? Oh, it'll take the rubber right off the tire. I had those kids got...
A good morning laugh.
You're right, no kidding.
They got doubled up now, though. Both guys are going to pull.
Yeah, but he needs to go sideways because he's going pulling the opposite way.
We need to get Blind George down here and have him help. Oh, yeah, give her... Yeah. You guys better clear the hell out of there.
Dude, them straps will cut you in half.
That's not a strap. That's a piece of crab rope.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hey,
That ain't gonna do nothing.
That might.
that guy in that Chevy already snapped his.
I just hope all those guys get out of there.
Sure he's got it on video.
Sound like a gunshot.
No, it did.
I bet.
It was a crack.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, guys. Well, you got a jack down there too?
Yeah, it was one of them railroad jacks.
You're jacking up the wrong end, though. I guess he walked around the front and sunk up to his knees.
He did.
I drove down here yesterday. I thought, oh, that quicksand's building up.
Like like that day that I got stuck out there.
Oh, I knew it was building up. You could see the sand drifting over the top of the wet water, or the wet. Well, there's a real wet spot in the sand, and the. You see, look on the far bank where all that sand blew over that bank.
Yeah.
That's what it was doing right about there yesterday, and I thought, oh, that's going to be a. It just had wet sand, but that soft, dry, wind-blown sand was sitting on top.
Well, that's what that guy got stuck in last night, was just drift.
Drift.
Rob has that over on U Street, that construction
Oh, yeah.
DPR or whatever.
Yeah.
2 of his guys were out here, and he had that Rob diesel stuck, just like that, buried.
When?
Oh, it's been about it was last year. I was pogie fishing right here. I come in.
You go get the backhoe and get him out?
He was coming over with the backhoe, and he had a couple chains, and that reached all the way over. He said, "Hey, you think you can give me a tow?" I said, "Yeah, not with them chains." So I got out my 100-foot Coast Guard rope, and I hooked onto the chain. And then I gave him a jerk, got him out, the diesel, and that littler pickup the guy had that was buried a little farther over. It was right after they dug this shit out too. Yeah, it was just like quicksand. I said, okay. Anyhow,
I think they're having a hard time getting the jack out from underneath it.
Finally got down here with the backhoe and got the littler rig out, but yeah.
Kind of waiting to see what that Nissan's going to do. I think it's just going to part that road.
Oh, I'm sure.
If you just
Walk right through it.
if you just put steady pressure on it, it might not be too bad. But if he thinks he can pound it, he'll snap.
Yeah, it's going to walk right through
Bald eagle's laughing at him too. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, I can fly over and
Oh, get it out. You better get out of there. That guy better get out of there.
it. That shovel out.
There he goes. Moving, it's moving. Somebody just broke a transfer case.
I think that's that Dodge.
Somebody just broke a transfer case. Something broke.
Only took about an hour.
That wasn't too
I couldn't.
It started to roll.
Yeah, as soon as you start moving, it was making that.
Yeah, fucking ocean has changed the face of this place pretty good.
Oh boy.
No, he sucked him out of there.
Oh, that sounds yummy. Which one was popping and
I think-
spitting?
I think that dog was pulled out. As soon as it started moving, it started making that noise.
So who's the big guy out there anyway?
I can't see that far.
Blind as a damn bat like I am, huh?
Huh, I don't know who it is with that Chevy.
I don't either.
I'm gonna go up and get my breakfast.
Yeah, I'll be up here in a minute.
Okay.